welcome back to the channel, guys. How are we doing, collective? How are we doing? I hope we're doing fine. Um, I have no channel messages, but there are a few of us, or some of us, that is going through a time where something might be heavy, but it may not be heavy anymore for you. The only thing I feel like honestly is heavy about the situation for you, collective, is the material things that you lost, like, and your assets that you lost in the situation. Other than that, I feel like around the disrespect, or what some people would frown upon. Some people would just look at it like, this is a regular person and they have wants and needs, like I have wants and needs, and they are human, and they make mistakes and whatever, and they have to be themselves at the end of the day. Some people are looking at it like you got betrayed. I feel like other people are pushing this narrative as well too. However, collective, if you look at it like, okay, well, my time and effort was invested into this situation, and I got disrespected and betrayed. Something could have went on for a very long time, and it was like the amount of opportunity that everybody involved had to mind their business, live their own lives, and do whatever it is that they're doing, if whether it makes them happy or not, but it's like they want to bring your energy down, project onto you feelings of hurt and sadness that you don't have for the situation, because it's something that you caught on to, once again, from the very beginning. So it's a lie, first of all, that you're hurt about the situation, and it's also a lie that you did not see the attraction that both of these individuals have for each other from the very beginning, and it's not something that you did try to address, because that's the truth. You did. Whoever you are is what I'm picking up on. It's the same situation that I talked about earlier. That's going on currently in the situation. It's being looked at as a job. It's being looked at as a competition. It's being looked at as it's just something that happened. Something's being pat down like it's not that serious. Somebody keeps trying to put certain spell work, love magic, love spells in your energy to get you to want them, to like them. This is just somebody that is jealous of your pathway, how strong you are, the route that you're choosing to take in life. And they have a bunch of people with them, backing them on their behavior towards you and attacking you, harassing you, and stalking you 5D and 3D. And some of these people so happen to be your family members, your friends. I learned that people would rather laugh behind your back or not tell you something in hopes that it makes you feel better, or in hopes that it makes you forget. Yes, that is true, but when you're dealing with people who are a certain type of way, that doesn't always work. So you have to have an understanding for who you're dealing with and the level of maturity that these individuals have, and et cetera, et cetera. But I just feel like, collective, you got some information, I guess through the grapevine or whatever, about a situation, and you're handling it well, you know. You are mature. Yeah, you are mature about the situation. You are calm. You are a cool person. You do have a lot of understanding, and it was overdid in this situation because you're being heavily disrespected for. It's like being around somebody or a group of people. This is it. For example, this is it, and being intoxicated, chilling, being in this energy of chilling, but not knowing that you're around snakes or people who really don't fuck with you. And then it's like, what if you did all that you could to avoid the situation? Like, that's how far it is. It's not like, oh, you ain't have to go. You're dealing with persistent snakes, like they want you to be in this setting right now. They want to have this particular conversation with you right now. You're dealing with that type of energy, like it's real cold. or whatever. So that's what you're dealing with here. But I feel like however you're handling the situation, you're just handling the situation real good. You know, like that's it. For example, you could have been intoxicated. You could have tried to grab somebody's hand. You could have got like I'm guessing like a hand injury, and this person like took your hand and threw it on something, but you don't remember because you were intoxicated. Like I feel like the last thing you could have like remember is like just wanting to chill, and then it's like I don't know. It's like being overly exhausted, being feeling drained and tired, like just overly tired, overly exhausted. It's like somebody is using what they know is affecting you to their advantage as well too. Like they're heavy, low vibration, they're heavy energy, they're the heavy darkness that they walk in. That devil energy is very heavy for you, um, um, and then it's purposely to be that way as well. So just make sure you cleanse, stay prayed up. Things was left in your environment again by this individual. They shook off things in your environment. Just very disrespectful. Things that they know they have attached to them, or things that they can feel is attached to them. Things that they're blaming you for, they feel like got attached to them. But like I said, it's somebody that will, like, for example, they'll sleep with someone and be like, okay, well, that was bad, or find out that they got lied to, or something about it, like, is bad or goes sour. And they'll continue to sleep with the person because they have some sort of issue with healing, is what they're saying here. They don't know how to just see something bad and not do it again. This is not that type of energy. So something's being turned into a job. Somebody here, the women here are very bossy, very controlling, very, you need to listen to me, you need to go by what I say, you need to, things like that. Something's gonna be okay, or something was supposed to be fine in the situation. Like somebody felt like they had all the information, all the knowledge to and resources to go forward with this move that was made against you. It's like you need to pave your way or pay your way as well. That type of energy is what I'm getting here, or understand something or look at something differently with that energy. I also feel like it's going to come out that you were purposely placed in these situations. Like your life is getting heavily tampered with. And for some of you, if not all of you, it's a situation, yeah, where you ain't deserve it. But it's like, it is what it is. Like you just dealing with these type of people. So something's being worked on to be pushed to the side, pushed under the rug. For example, somebody might come in and send you a message at the same time as another person arrives to try to make you feel like they're talking through this person. They want you or they got permission from this person, or maybe you should look at it like not like that, like I'm trying to put something back. Can I give you back something? That type of energy, something like that. This was organized crime against you here. There's somebody here, a woman that wants you to feel like, it's something about somebody wanting you to feel like, I'm getting that energy, like they want you to feel, it's not necessarily like jealous. It's more of like, I feel like these people, somebody didn't know. Somebody is trying to make it seem like they didn't know that these certain people didn't fuck with you or like you on the low. And this person had more information than you think, right? Hold on a second, guys. Or something like that. I don't know, but there's an energy also of these people wanting you to talk about them, going live, talk about them, gossip. This is like, they look at this as gossip. I already said that. So they want you to know, like, in a way, like there is a lot of benefit for you and your energy. you do have some sort of energy about you where you can perform some sort of act that can help a person out if they needed this done. That's just something that you have about you. Um, it's been proven that you have it. That's it. And I feel like it's being looked at like you're weird, you're not normal, and why do you have this? How can I get it? Or I have it as well. It's being played with is what I'm trying to say. It's being played with. This is being played with just like your items get played with, like just like your platform gets played with by these people. Like they're very cold-blooded here and disrespectful. But I've been saying this from the very beginning that this is just organized crime against you. This is what this is. This is what it was from the very beginning. You were supposed to be an illusion. You could have seen how far they took this blinding magic. I don't know what that is. Check my community board for information. At this particular event, which lets you know that, yeah, like these people have, they have a plan afoot. I feel like that's how you always knew, because it's like I can see just because I'm intoxicated does not mean, or because it was like drinking, like wine or something like that. Nothing too heavy. And it's like it doesn't make you like, I can't see anything. Maybe some people, but not you. And I feel like your vision was impaired by these individuals, by their acts or whatever they practice here, something they can do with their eyes that lets you know that they are trying to put up an illusion or blind you from something, or it could be your protection from your ancestors as well here, collective. You just have to use your discernment. But take a rest and leave what doesn't. Like I said, this is always and always have been organized crime against you. Somebody could have been hyping another individual up about having some sort of resources or having something, some sort of money, some income that they have coming in or something like that. And it's like, because you could have said something about somebody that somebody know is true, but now that they don't fuck with you, it's like they want to go back over the things that you said about an individual and like use it to throw it in your face, to be nasty, to be disrespectful, or something that you could have stated, or something that is just said not by you but other people as well, but because it was said by you at this particular time, you got somebody that wants to go against you about it. We have the initial F that's involved with the organized crime, or knows about it, or something like that. Take it how it resonates. Yeah, this could be a lip stain energy. Yeah, this is someone who could know about something about attacking your vitality with organized crime with a lip stain energy. So something was done to make you feel drained, tired, depressed, sad, to make you feel like you want to harm yourself and things like that. This is why something was done to you. This is something that is basically like trailing behind you at this point, because I feel like you don't care. So it's like something that's behind you that you no longer care about or invested in or want to be invested in or care about, and it's just like following behind you. These people are following you, stalking you, harassing you, mostly in the spiritual. This was being done. This was organized crime to come up against you to make you feel drained, tired, depressed. It's a lot of negative energy coming from these individuals right now. What's the messages show me? A decision was made because the truth has been spoken. Somebody knows that you know something. Yeah, something was done on purpose. Whether it was to let you know about something or it was to throw it in your face, it could be both. I don't know. Two of Swords reversed, but a decision was made because of a tower. What's the tower with the Two of Swords reversed? Yeah. So this person, they took this action, like I said, with a organized crime. This F individual could be somebody that knows about it or helped organize it and knows why it happened. It was to leave a stain. It was to attack your vitality here. It was to be sneaky. What's the Five of Swords with Tower? Two of Swords reverse. Yeah. Something about a Gemini or a relationship and a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo in the upright, or something about a relationship with this individual, this Queen of Wands upright with the Lovers. Somebody looks at whoever they're dating as someone that's impoverished, and or somebody that needs to be in that energy. They feel very strongly about this, or just somebody that is depressed or something like that and crying over what they can't change about a new idea. So they feel like you won't let something go, collective, but I feel like you have let something go. The way that you letting it go, they don't agree with. And they want to tamper with you and make up lies. Something that I feel like you could see about an individual already and knew that they were going to take these risks. Five of Cups, Page of Swords. And they want you with the Ace of Swords here. It's like they can see that you love yourself. It's like somebody has insight to your world. Of course they do. And they could see how you love yourself. And they see that their injustice and them trying to cause an illusion about the spell work they do on you when they're in the Knight of Cups towards you. Or when they have on this persona for you about the new ideas that they have. Okay, something about the spell work they do with your corrupt family members as well. It's over your new beginnings. I feel like they're doing some sort of spell work over your new beginnings to stop you from having any future family situations as well here. Or over your gifts as well. Yeah, they're dealing with corrupt family members that want you to be under an illusion as well as this person does. They're in devil energy with these individuals. Something about doing something because of religious belief systems, as well as doing something ritualistically with the devil and the Hierophant. So I feel like you can see a situation clearer than what these individuals thought you were going to see it as. Okay, this person wants to be manipulative because they're pissed off about a lie somebody told on you to make them jump and take this action. I feel like, or told, period. Somebody could have just said that they had something that they didn't have. Or they was able to give somebody something that they wasn't able to give them. Seven of Swords reverse. And now the truth that is it being spoken and out is bringing mental issues to someone. Two of Pentacles reversed with the Ace of Swords. Because yeah, this person was definitely in lustful energy and they traveled just to be in lustful energy and put in the work being in lustful energy and sleeping with these individuals. Something was done on purpose once again to you. And I feel like you've seen that from, like, you could have went somewhere with somebody from the beginning of the top of the day from it, like, since day. And you could have caught, like, them giving you this devious, mischievous look. And it's like, you have always caught this about this person. You could have tried your best to make something known, like, hey, I see this about you. And, like, not right away, but like, hey, look, I see this, but it's like in a way where how they're moving, like, look, I'm good, you good, go about your business. You know what I'm saying? Like, how else can this be said to you? But something's being looked at, like I said, like, it's a friendly competition. It's just a game. It's really to lower your vibrations here. Get your vibrations to be as low as possible. Get you to feel attacked, collective, feel down, to hurt yourself, martyr yourself, because you don't look the part. It's many different reasons, and they feel like you need to just settle. Somebody feels like you need to settle, or a lot of people feel like you need to settle. I'm getting this, you need to settle, you need to get in where you fit in type of energy or something like that, or something is just not that serious. Somebody is trying to, or a lot of people are trying to pat something down. It's a lot of work being put into trying to cover this situation up, the truth around it, or just make it not as big. This is not something that's new to you either. They always do this. What's the Hangman reverse? They always do this. You walked away from whoever has mental enlightenment, but they say they have mental enlightenment. This King of Pentacles reverse. What's the outcome here for the situation? You being so tempered about what was done to you and not stressed out and losing your mind, okay? Like it's making other people paranoid because you got betrayed big time in this situation. Like somebody could have told somebody like we always do something, like I said, like it's a lot of comfort at this time, or we always do it this way, or this is fine, this one time this is fine, like something's gonna be okay. um I'm looking at this and I'm seeing a window. It could have been something about a bed and a window that's significant here for some reason with this ten of swords, with this nine of swords energy. But you were supposed to be stressed out, and you're like healing, or you're tempered about something, and you're making people paranoid with this hermit reverse. Let's talk about paranoid. Yeah, you're making people paranoid. They feel like they're the ones that's burdened. Page of Pentacles. They thought that you were going to be burdened about money, bills, finances. Page of Pentacles, a job. I feel like you're getting a new job here with the Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups upright. You're getting a new job or a new opportunity, something that's going to bring income for you. With the King of Wands reversed, there's somebody here that is burdened by this. Ten of Wands reversed, King of Wands reversed. They're going to try to stop you from, well, I think they already tried to stop you from being able to work, but be codependent on a person or a certain lifestyle or a way of thinking. This is to change who you are, change your personality. You have like, there's two occults here. There's a woman occult, a man occult, and then you have corrupt snakes that are close to you in a situation. What's the Hierophant reverse? With the Hierophant reverse, we have the Eight of Wands. So them doing something over and over again is burdening them. And what I'm saying is, collective, this was supposed to burden you and put you in an energy of fear and anxiety. And most people would be in this energy, scared, hurt, if they did not see something from what it was and try their best to address the situation. If you honestly, this is a test, collective. If you honestly saying that you did address something from the very beginning, when you saw something, if you're saying like you, then this is gonna prove like, hey, I actually did do my very best to keep this person away from me. Something is very serious. It really is. So the disrespect is unnecessary, but it's being done because I have childhood issues, is what this individual is saying, and a lot of other things is what this individual is saying, and I don't know how to heal. That's all I hear. Eight of Wands, the Hierophant reverse. So they're gonna repeat. They repeat the same cycle. They repeat the same thing over and over again. This is a karmic individual that wants to control you, or felt like they had some control over you. When it comes to like bragging about something, how they can get back in, how they can get back towards you. They could have been bragging about this to two older people, like Queen of Pentacles reversed with the Emperor, something about them doing this. Like, yeah, they've been disillusioned, all of them, that you are indeed a high priestess in the upright. Something about you have a lot of passion to be single and travel or be free from a person or a situation because it was abusive. That's what I'm getting. What's the energy? You're being abused, and you're being abused in many different ways by these individuals. And with the Six of Cups here, they what's being talked about or whatever you're saying is pissing them off. Of course it would, or it's bothering them, or they want to, you know, talk about you to different people and tamper with you. They want to do something. It's word magic, spell work that they're doing. Page of Wands, Five of Wands, Knight of Pentacles reversed. They could be doing other magic as well, but something about them being, people are talking about how someone's under judgment for a competition and them not being focused on growing anything with you. Yeah, because it was because they was in or investing or like dealing with people who wanted to compete with you, and they're saying they did not know that, and this person did know it. They're dealing with people who said that you lazy and told them lies and things like that about you, to told them they need to move forward from you, but yet they did certain magic over you to make you be in an exhausted state or attempt to be in an exhausted state. What else is here? Something about your energy always being pulled on. You're in the Empress energy in the upright, speaking the truth. Someone who's unhealed is worried about authority right now. They can have legal issues as well. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have your destiny, your fate, everything for you is being protected here, collective. Something about a death is near because someone did not get their wishes fulfilled with death magic that they was doing on you. So it's going to backfire and hit somebody else in your family or their family. I don't know. This is how you're going to bring out more confirmation, though, with the Three of Swords, that there is something darker that these individuals is a part of in the background that they don't want nobody to know about. That you know you're not invited to, that you didn't want to invite yourself to, but you fit something. Okay, somebody is trying to say, like, you know, in a karmic way, that they do have something for you, for real, collective. This is a very dark individual that wants to hex and curse your life. They want to cause you mental issues, like I said, and put you in distress. Return to sender, to the first sender. Do your return to senders. That's all I say. Continue to cleanse and stay prayed up, and try to your best to control yourself. Yeah, they're going to do more sleep spells on you. These people could have clarified you before, because I wake up sometimes with like body pains, weird scratches, and things like that on my body, or heavy sleep spells on you to where you're in a heavy dream state, and they low-key attack you, or you, like, you know, maybe slap you up a little bit or something like that. But I feel like this is an individual who's been doing this. Like I said before, like, you could have been asleep before, and this person, like, tried to harm you, and possibly a child, in a very dark way, that they're gonna, it's like, you know how you know somebody's not gonna tell you the truth about something, or they're gonna get ready and gaslight you about something because of their body language. So I feel like you never said anything, never brought it up, because it's like you could have caught also something where it was like, if I say something right now, like, you could have slowed down a bit with this person years ago, collective. But they are just sick and they're toxic, and they want to, like, project emotions onto you and feelings onto you and ways of thinking, and tamper with your environment and your life period to harm you. They're very unproductive. It's like, yeah, they don't have nothing to do, nothing much to do. Blackmail. Yeah, somebody is also getting blackmailed by most of the people that they have to deal with. This person, all they want to do is distract themselves from reality. I feel like you're over here and you're unbothered with this situation. I feel like you've seen something from before. Something is very dark. It's getting very dark. It's getting darker. And they just do what they can to cover up certain things that they don't want out. They don't want nobody to see or know about. In regards to this situation, something's being covered. This person's very toxic. What's the messages here? Show me. Unproductive, blackmail, escapism. Whatever it is that you're working on, talking about, yapping about, gossiping about, collective, it's connected to some paperwork here, an insurance policy. Or you're talking about a family situation, something to do with inheritance, legacy, money. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. That's what you're talking about with this situation. Whatever it is that you're working on, talking about little by little, whatever information you're bringing out with the Knight of Pentacles I'm getting here, there's an energy of fear or stress that someone's in with the Nine of Swords, because they feel like they missed the opportunity to be able to lie about what they did to you or what has been going on. They feel like, you know. And I also feel like this person is refusing to walk away because they feel like it's backfiring in their life. They don't see how it's affecting your life or affecting you. They cannot see it how you look at it. This person don't do emotions. You also have a Queen of Swords in the reverse that did not want to leave this person alone. This is an air sign. This is backfiring onto them because this is an Empress in the reverse type of energy. What's the Empress reverse? Show me. These people are getting karma together. The work, the money that was invested in the situation is backfiring. The energy. These people wanted to have a new idea with something. They wanted to try something a different way. Someone that was in the Knight of Wands is seeing that things is becoming more clear about what they were trying to do to you and where they wanted to leave you when they were done being in the Knight of Wands, and how they want to show up. Things are becoming more clear about this situation. Why they actually went somewhere, why they actually took a chariot, why they're actually going somewhere taking a chariot. It's to be disrespectful. But yet they are in this energy of cloaking as I am here to provide for you. I can be a King of Pentacles in your life, a leader, and things like that. I have the money to be this way towards you. We have a Queen of Wands in reverse who's not taking accountability. Somebody is calling you a big liar in a situation. This fire sign, that's a third party that is very corrupt in the situation. That's a side message. Turn to send it to a person. I feel like everybody is going, that's exactly what they're going to do. That's the first thing. They're going to say you're a liar. They're going to try to dig up dirt on you. They're going to try to attack you. They're going to try to harm your children. They're trying to get you in trouble with the law. They've already been making false police reports, false child services reports. That could have been something that came up in this situation, is to call CPS on you. You could have seen that coming as well, too, from another individual that was throwing words or made certain comments towards you. So you could have seen this situation being put together or talked about, or you knew, because they're exposing it themselves. All right, what else is going on? You could have seen something being put together. I feel like somebody rejected you, and they thought that you didn't see that they were rejecting you, and you saw it. It's just that it's like, do you want me to get up? Why do I have to get up and like start acting crazy because you put up a blockage, you're rejecting me, you're trying to show me something. I see what you're doing. I've always seen what you're doing. I know why you're here. I understand what's going on. I feel like that's just where you are with the situation. I understand. I get it. It's unnecessary at this point. What else is here? Show me. It's like, stop trying to make it funny or throw it in this individual's face because there's no reason for that. But now you have reason because something's done, or like, I don't know. It's like, it's so high school. That's all I can give you guys, though. I have no energy for it. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you was investing in this situation. I feel like you got tired of it, and you was just like, man, look, boom. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Australia. 5D on YouTube. I feel like you just was like, look. And I feel like you put certain energy out there as well, too. Whether they want to believe it or not, to get something to come out, to get somebody to feel comfortable. Everybody feel good in your energy collective. All right, something about that is going to come out as well, too. What else is here? Show me. So we have, somebody sees that you're not, you're not heartbroken. This person is saying that they were under an illusion or under some sort of fog. 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords reverse energy. Something about this person saying that you're at peace with whatever illusion or fog or whatever impairment that they were under. This person's haunted by the past. They thought that you were going to be haunted by the past. 6 of Cups reverse. In need of an illusion from them as well is what I'm getting. Because they're a thief in your energy. They're a thief in your life, and that's what they're going to always be, and that's what they're going to remain. They're a thief. Okay, somebody could have also stole something from another individual, and possibly caused somebody to get upset to let out this information here. Something could have been given more time to be cleaned up, but I feel like somebody could have purposely did something because like maybe they wasn't even really fucking with it. I don't know, but with Strength here, I feel like this person is trying their best to control the situation, like I said, with how they're being seen, but they are definitely under judgment for what they did. You lazy. You lazy, and or somebody is saying that somebody is lazy and they didn't get their wishes fulfilled, or something about, yeah, like Nine of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Cups reverse. I don't know, but the energy to work is backfiring onto them. I feel like you're okay with what little you have. You're okay. You're getting a new job or you're getting a new opportunity. These third parties are in the reverse about your whatever newness you have, whatever small thing you have, whatever little you have about it. Something about them wanting you to have a car accident. Ace of Wands reverse, Ace of Swords reverse. Them knowing about you suffering or something being not put together. Them boasting about this in little ways when they feel threatened by you or bothered by you and things like that. You're a high priestess here, though. You know that someone didn't have any passion, or you know that there's a big lie here about passion. Somebody, yeah, is lying. They're attracted, sexually attracted to a third party, or they were always sexually attracted to this person. You have foresight, a high priestess in the upright. You already knew about something, or you knew that someone didn't care for you. Something about them wanting to be around you and love bomb you. That wasn't the case. This is a mask. This is a disguise. Now the Swords, Death reverse. Yeah, something about somebody walked away from a relationship or a marriage or commitment and they're in a crisis now. Or something about with the Lovers, somebody wants to take accountability for love bombing, or somebody went towards a new relationship. Now they're in some sort of a crisis. What is this Six of Wands reverse? Or went towards a certain person. I feel like this is your energy with whatever lie was told on you to make somebody spring into action to do this to you. That's what's being said. That's not the truth. You had what you want to do. I don't give a fuck if this was the most evilest plan. You had what you wanted to do, and this person had what they wanted to do. And then somebody had put in great effort to make sure that you found some sort of evidence, or you were affected, or you were going to be impaired, or somebody was very childish to make sure of that. And I feel like when something ended, somebody probably did not fully know that you knew about something, or maybe they knew. I don't know. I feel like when that situation happened, where this person was being very sneaky and childish towards you, this other individual could have been in this energy of like, okay, I just found this out, but I'm gonna go with it because it's this individual, and you don't have what qualities they feel like this individual has to not do what they want to do to you, or why shouldn't I? They don't see a reason why they should not go with something, and this was shown to you as well. And I feel like you was like, okay, cool, and you move forward. I feel like instead of bringing something up, you're moving forward, and they're making it seem like they're not purposely trying to tamper with your life, but everybody involved is getting ready to show their hand, like just how far they're willing to go to tamper with your life and do things to you to purposely make you feel a certain type of way. Like I said, moving forward, collective lie detector tests, subpoenas, you definitely have many ways you can get your justice here in this situation. What else is going on? Show me. I feel like you just want your money out of the situation, and that's it. So you can go about your business. You did your time here. They got to stop attacking you. You got people here that are accustomed to attacking you. You are a part of their day. And there's people here accustomed to siphoning your energy. Something is very comfortable. So it's going to be shown regardless because it's needed. Somebody wants to manipulate you, put you under an illusion about something. Something's up in the air due to manipulation. Somebody felt like they didn't protect something. They were heavily impaired in a way that they could not protect something, or they didn't want to, or heavily manipulated. Seven of Wands reverse. Something about this. Yeah, they just want to hide their actions. Like this Leo, this older man, and whoever took the actions, they want to keep something a secret. They really want to try their best They keep bringing up your energy here, saying like something could be fixed, something could be held on to, something could be worked out. Like they want you to be quiet. I feel like there's other hypocrites or older people here that is trying to pat something down right now. Like just pat it down, leave it alone, or keep it quiet, or let's just not talk about it. You're in the way because you are disillusioning something, or you know you're in the way, collective. Something you're doing is in these individuals' way, and you have them extremely pissed off. They don't show it to you, but these people are heated. Like I'm talking about, it's so much tension between you and these individuals, but you got to hit first, is what I'm getting. What's the messages? Show me. Yeah, they're in devil energy. They want to be disrespectful towards you. They arguing and fighting with their teammates about the devilish energy, about the disrespect. They got mental enlightenment. They really want to just avoid jail. Like, that's what they're really trying to say here in this situation, or confinement. You got corrupt family members that wants this person to not give you money or provide for you. They want this person to stop doing this. Something about watching your pockets very heavily while you were sleeping, or something to do with trying to tamper with your money or some sort of finances, or have access to something, or put their name on something so that they can get something, or this is what they was doing to get something, take a little by little of something, and you ain't know about it. Yeah, actual money being taken from you, maybe $9, $6, little by little. Like they went back and started doing this again. Something's being done ritualistically because of religious belief systems. The hair fall, they're trying to lower your vibration, keep you lower, keep you low. They want you to be low. They want to keep you low. Somebody wants to give to you because their word is flipping upside down with a fortune reverse, Six of Pentacles. So you can't get anything from these people. They don't want to give you nothing. But if something happens with that is big enough, they'll come in and they'll do a little or whatever and stuff like that. And then they're going like suck each other up, lick each other down for you did that, or that was a lot. No, it wasn't. It was just $2, man. It was just $1. That's it. Anyway, I feel like they doing that too because something's being boasted. Like I said, this masculine was hyping somebody up that has some money coming in. You know, this air sign hyping them up. You know, they could have did things for the children as well, and this masculine was hyping them up for having this. Or being able to do this, or give you back something, or give you something, something like that. It's something about your life is in money is being tampered with, as well as joked about between this masculine and these people. So have a good life. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. On the next one. Bye bye, guys. They want you to find a job, but yet they're trying to, or somebody's trying to manipulate it. Like maybe I wanted to say Indeed, but I don't use Indeed anymore. But I stopped using it for different reasons. But something like that. Like if you use an app like that, like somebody's trying to manipulate this, or if you have it in, or if you got it in your phone, somebody's trying to manipulate that, or touch it, or do something to that as well. But somebody wants you to get a job, collective, and your money is being watched heavily. That's all I can say. But they want you to get a job, or people here want you to get a job, or something like that. You're being painted as a lazy person, someone that is a thief. But it's like, hey, well, this is just the narrative that we are going with. But if that's the narrative that you're choosing to go with, then why are you trying to project the narrative into this person's life? You or someone else has a hidden agenda. I mean, you know, like these people are all grown individuals. You got to keep that in mind.